Today's Wednesday, and we got controllers for days that we need to get through. We have 3 PlayStation 2 dance pads, a guitar DJ Hero, and this Wii dance pad with Active Life Extreme Challenge. Those came in yesterday when I was working through some of this stuff. And also this backwards compatible PS3. Unfortunately, it has the yellow light of death, which means it needs some work. Maybe I'll get to it, maybe it won't. PlayStation 2 doesn't work. I'm going to put it back together, the GameCube, and then the controllers, Xbox 360s, all these 42 controllers inside here. Got this PlayStation 2 Fat. It does have this card and number on it, which we may just switch out one of the cases that we have over here for it. And we got Ratchet and Clank. This is complete with the manual and the games inside it with a controller. We also got another Wii that's complete. To work, start getting those things in and out and ready to go. Busy enough where I haven't really filmed a lot, but let me show you what's going on. I made a horrible mistake. I started working on PlayStation 2 Fats again. And essentially found out that these 2 power supplies are no good. Don't know why. There are fuses in them, and the fuses are good. There's literally power coming from here into the board. But once it gets through here, once it comes to the pin connectors for the motherboard, there's absolutely no power getting to it. So somewhere in here, something's going on. Maybe that's the problem. Essentially, I got 2 PlayStation 2s that one was working perfectly fine, and now it's completely not. So we are just working on some other ones that I'm just stealing the lasers from the other 2. And it seems to be working perfectly fine. We just sold our last Super Nintendo, which is great. It's fantastic. But because I've been working on those PlayStation 2s, I have not gotten those controllers out yet. We'll see. I got another PlayStation 2. It looks like working. I got a DVD in there, so I'm going to test all the disc types that need for PlayStation 2, make sure they're all working properly. And then I really got to clean up and get off of the PlayStation 2s and start working on box of controllers and start getting some of this stuff out, like the Super Nintendo and NES controllers. Like I said, so someone actually picked up my last Super Nintendo, and they picked up Resident Evil for the PlayStation 3. Recently, this was actually someone who just ordered from me, I think last week, the 2 Silent Hill games for the PlayStation 3, and he was in Reading, and I shipped it down, and he actually decided, you know what? He's just going to come on down here, take a look and see what's going on. That was a surprise for me. Wouldn't expect someone from eBay, when they got my card, to actually come by the store, which is awesome, which also means the cards are working and they're worth the money. Also got something in the mail coming all the way from Hong Kong. It says Game Console Parts. I have no clue what this is. Let's find out. That's actually supposed to be clear. This is supposed to be clear, not purple, but this is essentially the back to the Game Boy Pocket. So we got that in the mail. I have a couple eBay sales that came in today. We got Pokemon Puzzle League. Sold that for, I think, $40. And then we got this bundle right here. We got Silent Hill Homecoming for the 360. We got Metal Gear Solid 2. And the manual for Super Mario and Duck Hunt. So again, that was $20, $12, and $8. I'm gonna go ahead and package those up and get those going. So I didn't do an outro yet, but I essentially got through a bunch of stuff and decided to post a bunch of stuff on eBay. I decided to post the consoles that I'm getting on eBay. There's no reason not to. The more I sell, the more I can get in inventory, the more I can actually have here in the store and online. So it doesn't make sense not to put stuff online. It's because if it sells, that means I can't give it to customers when they come in. But push comes to shove, I need to make money for the company and continue getting better inventory for the store and for everyone out there. I was able to get actually 2 PlayStation 2 Fats done. That one's going to go to Travis, and that one's mine. I was starting to work on 360 controllers. Haven't finished. I was just going to get a couple to clear out some of that gunk inside there. We did get those eBay sales. I can't test the GameCube right away because I need a power. And I didn't want to put it into the office really quick. I did get through a couple of these controllers. Mostly the PlayStation, the Super Nintendo, and the NES. So I got a couple of those out. Super Nintendo, I need to keep one for a Super Nintendo console that's coming. So there's one OEM one. And there's at least, I think, 5 NES controllers. Like I said, that clear blue. We got a couple of the standard Sony controllers. So we're pretty stacked on controllers right now. So I'm happy with that. I still got a buttload in the box. But once I get at least one of them in inventory, it's going to be a lot faster. In time, I just realized that I can actually make my life a lot easier when it comes to inventory. Instead of having to type in all the information with the SKU number and all that, all I really need to do is get all that information in and essentially scan the item, put it in inventory, take pictures, calculate inventory, and then print out labels. That's it. So I am now, essentially, it's going to take me a little bit, but I'm updating all the information. So the game's name, manufacturer, vendor information, and the UPCs into my Shopify account as drafts. And then once they go into inventory, it'll get out of drafts and become active online. So then I don't have to put in all that information. It should be a lot faster getting through the games now than it was before. Hasn't finished yet, but essentially all I should be able to do now is take, let's say, Ace Combat here, scan it, scan into the system, and boom, there's my draft for Ace Combat. Just make sure the inventory is correct, upload new images for it, a description, and a price, and now I don't have to search for UPCs or barcodes. I can say it's complete. So it's just a little bit faster. Totally just forgot to do an outro. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to level up.